Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a new moon reading for Aries that runs from the 18th of June until the 3rd of July. So from the new moon until the full moon. So I'm going to shuffle the cards for you, and I'm using my Tarot Prague deck. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, since this helps the channel to grow and it helps me to make more video readings for you. So please press subscribe. I'm just going to lay down your 10 cards on the table in front of me. Right, let's have a look at what's going on here. So the first card is in the here and now, the present situation, what's going on around you at this time. Okay, the card I get is the Five of Pentacles. And with that card, I mean, with the number 5, I do sense there's some conflicts around you, there's some disagreements around you. You could well be feeling very frustrated with what's going on here. Could also be some problems here around money, work, or some kind of security issue. It's like you're trying to gain more certainty here around a situation. I'm also sensing something here about being held back. I'm seeing this vision of like this person on crutches and you're walking next to them on rags, sort of dressed in rags. Okay, so they're holding you back. But the feeling here is if you put on your glad rags and moved away from this person or this situation, then they would come towards you. Okay, and then you would be like in this position where you can choose rather than asking someone else to choose. So it could well be you've been letting circumstances like create your own reality, okay, where really you can create your own reality just by letting go and moving forward and away from the situation. There's also something here about don't throw away the baby with the bathwater. Okay, so the feeling here is that you've got to have a good declutter. There's a lot of toxic energy around you, there's a lot of negativity, so good sort out, but be careful. I mean, there's some things which are obvious that you need to get rid of, okay, but other things are a bit more kind of sort of grey area, and it's best just to hold on to them for now and then just see what happens as you move forward. Okay, but there's a lot of things which you need to hold on to, okay, some good things which you have. So card crossing is the Emperor card in the reverse position. Very much confirmation really of just feeling weighed down, having problems here around money, work, or some kind of like security issue here. There's also something here about just feeling weighed down. Okay, it's like you've taken on too much. Okay, and again it's about having this good declutter. Okay, but again being careful not to throw away the good stuff. Okay, but there is some negativity or some toxic energy around you. Okay, it could be in the form of people or some habits. There's a strong sense of the need to kind of sort of leave them in the past. Okay, and then you can move forward because you're lighten the load then. Okay, you'll feel lighter within yourself once you get rid of this negativity around you, and then you can just move forward but much faster. Yeah, I mean, in the past coming to the present, I've got the Six of Cups in the reverse position. Something clearly happened here, you know, it's very much this feeling that happiness turned to sadness and that laughter turned to tears. Okay, I keep seeing like this broken mirror. Okay, I'm getting shattered dreams here. Okay, it's like you were promised the world and then the rug was taken from beneath your feet. Okay, I keep getting like spanner in the works here. Okay, and also something here about some bad memories or some unhappy memories you have about the recent past. Okay, it's just coming across as being extremely toxic. Okay, and there's a need to let go and move forward from this. So looking more forward, yeah, absolute confirmation. The Ten of Swords, it shows his body, it's got 10 swords piercing it. This is very similar to like the Death card. Okay, from the Major Arcana. It's about just letting go here. Okay, it's about shutting one door and then you allow a new one to open. Okay, it's like burning dead wood to clear a way forward. So again, it's getting rid of this toxic waste which I get here. Okay, so it could be like some toxic habits, some toxic people around you, or some situations. Once you get rid of that, then you shut that door and then you like enable this new door to open for you, and it's happening. Okay, it's happening here. There's something here within the next 10 days. I keep getting like final nail in the coffin, in the sense of you're going to let go of something once and for all. And it could well be that so much is being revealed here. I get like something here about something coming out of the woodwork, a whole can of worms is going to open, the cat's going to be left out of the bag. Okay, so you're left in no doubt. It's like you're forced into this change, but not in a physical sense, but more in the sense of you realise it's dead and buried, there's nothing to go back to. Yeah, I mean, your goal card here is shown by the King of Cups. Okay, things have been very much up in the air for you. You have felt very emotional. Okay, you're wanting things to be more of like an even keel, because whereas in the past it was like you try to let go, you move forward, and then your sea of emotions just kind of sort of pulled you back. Okay, or someone pulled on your heartstrings, or someone was taking advantage of your good nature, or you wore your heart on your sleeve. Okay, you're wanting to move away from that. And with the King of Cups, it's clearly showing that you're going to be in touch with your feelings, okay, but you're not going to drown in your emotions, okay. So just being in touch is a good thing, because then you acknowledge your feelings, okay. But if you get too wrapped in them, then it kind of can hold you back, okay. But it clearly shows you're just going to be in touch with them, which then helps you to move forward and away from this situation. It's like they're no longer able to pull on your heartstrings, okay. And rather than wearing your heart on your sleeve, it's very much about you ruling with your mind, but taking on board what your heart has to say. Yeah, I mean, even subconsciously here, I've got the Ace of Swords in the reverse position. It just shows things coming to a conclusion within yourself, okay. You're left in no doubt that it's time to let go and it's time to move forward from this aspect of your life. I mean, looking at the top, you know, the handle, it kind of, you know, you're being pulled two ways, okay, or you have been, okay. You felt damned if you do, damned if you don't. You may well have been sat on the fence around a situation, but as the card moves down, it comes to a point, okay. So it's like this laser sharp focus which you gain, okay. It's about being single-minded around the situation and realising there's nothing to go back to. And of course there's this victory wreath as well. Yeah, so this laser sharp focus and ruling with your mind will actually bring about this victory which you're wanting. So the advice card here is shown by the Seven of Pentacles. Already I feel you put a whole lot of work and a whole lot of effort, you know, into this situation. You've been working on yourself, you know, it's very, very clear here. I think the advice here is not to over egg things, don't over water. It's a bit like if you've got a plant, you keep watering it over and over again, the plant will die, okay. So the feeling here is there's a need to step back. So once you do all the groundwork, then just step back, okay, and then just allow things to open up and allow things to unfold. Also with the number 7, it connects the spirit. Spirit are working behind the scenes, okay, they're helping to nudge things in the right direction for you. But don't forget, they can't put things on a plate for you, okay. They can give you what you need to get what you want, okay. So they might give you like a chisel and a piece of stone. You use a chisel to make a beautiful statue, okay. So they give you the ingredients and then you use the ingredients to make something really nice for yourself. So on the outside, I've got the 9 of Wands coming in here. Yeah, it kind of shows you got half your foot through the door. You know, if you look at the card, it's got these sticks in the ground which appear like the bars to a prison, okay. There's a gap. Okay, you've taken a stick, you've actually created a gap, okay. It's about you creating this opening, okay. It's just about you taking that leap of faith, taking that risk, and then putting your best foot forward, okay. Just letting go of the past and then moving forward, shutting one door to allow a new one to open. Also with the number 9, it's about it's about manifestation. Yeah, so all this time and all this effort you put in will come back in equal measure from one source or another. I mean, your hopes and your fears is shown by the 10 of Cups in the reverse position. Yes, you feel very emotional about what's happened here and what's been going on. And like initially, you know, it does throw up a whole lot of stuff, okay? It's a bit like the snow globe. You shake it up and all the snow's all over the place. But it will settle to reveal that beautiful scene which was always there. It's just like this transitional period which is difficult. And then the final card is the Knight of Swords in the reverse position. So quite clearly, a few things are going to flare up here. Okay, as you let go and move forward, maybe some people won't like this change in you, okay, but they can't do anything about it, okay, they can't pull you back. In fact, you put yourself into a position where you can actually choose rather than asking someone else or situations to choose for you. It's like you create your own reality rather than letting someone else or the circumstances create it for you. It's very much about you drawing a line in the sand once and for all. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. There's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee, into my crystal shop.